Welcome back, trainers. So as you may have heard, Pokemon Go is going to be shutting down on June 1st between the hours of 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. PDT. Now, what could they be doing? The reason why I'm making this video is because I did go out and decide to try to duo Reshiram again today with Scarlet Witch. And, well, we're going to go over that. We're going to just see exactly what happened here. Now, what do we have here? Niantic just continues to push out new features, and they kind of just ignore their old issues with the game. So when they're shutting this down on June 1st, they could be fixing a lot of stuff, right? So let's take a look and see how much they made in 2019 here. All right, the numbers are right there for you. In total, Niantic has pulled in $2.3 billion with Pokemon Go. Now, that's a lot of money at their disposal. So, I mean, technically, when they shut this down, I mean, we're in for a surprise when they bring it back up, right? I love this comment here. Stop adding skitty features, focus on the lag issues, and fix it. It's kind of a demanding issue there, but I understand. Obviously, we all understand. And then Niantic reaches out with their typical response and says they're going to be working on it and to check their DMs for other issues. I'm sure they're going to tell them to make sure they have a good connection. And yeah, you know the drill. So guys, I want to ask you, do I complain too much? Am I somebody who just whines and whines? Or am I the voice for you guys here? Now, I'm going to say this right off the bat. There's no way I can possibly please everybody. Never. Is never going to happen. No matter what. If I side on this end, if I side on that end, if I don't complain, if I do complain. I remember I stopped, kind of really taking jabs at Niantic, and it was trying to be optimistic because there was a lot of people stop complaining. And then when I was optimistic, people were like, well, why are you on Niantic's side? You're a shield and this and that. It's like, hey, you got to be joking me. Right? So, and then when I complain, people stop complaining. All I hear is complain. Just play the game and have fun and talk about it. So that's why I was trying to be optimistic. So you can't please everybody. So what I'm trying to get at is it annoying to you guys when I do these things? Because I just can't stand this anymore. One, you have this thing where the raid boss will regain health if everybody is knocked out and reviving their Pokemon. And if there's nobody in there actually attacking the raid boss. So what we do is make sure somebody stays in there to revive it while we're doing a duo. And then once they're back in, we back out and then we go back in. So, but for Reshiram here, you're not reviving. You're going in with another party. Simple as that. And that's what we're doing, right? And if you're thinking to yourself, well, you need more people. Simple as that. Other people are duoing it. Well, guess what? We had some magnificent times, but the health was regaining pretty much every single time. And somebody was staying in the lobby, and that was going to be me. And it had the Palkia anchor at the end. She had the full Rayquaza team. She obviously would get knocked out first, and this was a Fire Fang and Overheat. So Palkia is definitely going to be able to survive that. So what I'm trying to get at here is, when in God's name is this game going to actually work correctly? It drives me mad. Going out and doing these raids with her made me realize just why I stopped raiding, to be honest with you. Not necessarily stop raiding. Obviously, I go out and do the raids with groups, but why I stopped really trying to focus on hardcore raiding soloist style, because it's nothing but rage-inducing madness. All right? So many times I feel like throwing my phone. So many times I just got super angry or wasted a ton of time. Now, I'm going to say this. If you can't fix the lag, Niantic, let me give you some advice here. And I'm sure Niantic probably just hates my guts. They just probably hate me. There's this other form out there. We'll get into that in a minute. But Niantic, what you should do if you can't fix the lag is at least put a timer skip in the lobbies. And like we discussed before, basically you skip the countdown timer while you're in the lobby. Now, that could be a problematic issue if you have other people, and then shady people are just going to skip it, and other people are like, I'm going to be there just a second, and they just start it. I don't think I'd call them shady, but people will just do that, right? But here's the way we can resolve that. Make it skippable in a private lobby. Because it's private, right? It's your lobby anyways, so you should be able to skip the timer. The one of the most annoying things is trying to do these and then having to just continue to restart it and wait for the lobby, to be honest with you. The RNG, that's the RNG. It is what it is. You just retry. If we were failing these because we just simply did not have the firepower, or we weren't good enough, or, you know, whatever, right? Then I shut my mouth, I move on. That's it. But that's not the problem here. That's not the problem at all. The problem is the game. So I really hope come June 1st, after they do this maintenance, they do something. Because honestly, I don't care about this. I told her straight up, I was like, you know what? I know this is our thing. I know we're like, you know, one of the most hardcore people in Anchorage. I mean, there's a lot of hardcore players, but we do this together, right? We bring you guys these duos. And I just straight up told her, I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm sorry. I've never said that to her. It's because it's so drives you nuts, right? Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's why you guys don't see too much raids anymore. Well, because one, we have Go Battle League, and two, the rating is just it's boring. It's boring, it's broken, and just kind of a waste of time trying to do these duos and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully they take care of some issues here. Don't hold your breath. Always have a low expectations, not just for Niantic, but you know, for something that you're waiting for. It's not good to have low expectations like that, but just don't have too high of standards for things, right? Like we've been over, so you don't get disappointed down the line. And that's so far. I mean, for the Go Battle League, the lag, I mean, obviously that needs to be fixed, of course, right? But I feel like this is a little bit more rage-inducing to me. A little bit more. Go Battle League can be infuriating as far as that lag, but this right here, all right, and I'm going to tell you why. I've invested about 1 million Stardust in the past 3 days to do this with different Pokemon. 1 million Stardust and about 500 rare candies. Oh, boo-hoo, stop crying, Poke. You got a bunch of it. You're good to go. That's not the point. That's the point. The point is other people who are investing every last little bit of Stardust they have to do something like this, and then they end up, they can't do it because the game's so broken. That's the issue right there. And not only that, but there's plenty of people out there who simply don't have anybody else in their area, so they have to invest a lot of Stardust and rare candies into some of these legendaries so they can pull off some of these, so they can simply add this legendary to their decks. Simple as that. Now, going back to something I was about to start talking about, there was an employee, ex-employee supposedly, who put out some information about working there, but I'm not really going to go over that because I don't know how true that is. I really don't. Let's end this video with a puppy scratching their neck because they have a new collar on. Oh, sweetheart Athena. She is so nice, and she's over here making a lot of noise if you can hear her right now. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know down below and what you think about me talking about things like this. Thank you for watching, trainers, and try to keep my head straight here. This is not even a big issue compared to everything that's happening in the world. I completely understand, right? Who cares about the raids, right? We got bigger things going on right now. Absolutely correct. I guess. Thanks for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.